Think about your favourite food. It might be chocolate, it might be cheese, it might be cake. Whatever it is highly likely that it's quite high in fat. Here at Big Picture, we decided to conduct a little experiment. We wanted to test the hypothesis that people prefer food with a higher fat content than food with a lower fat content. We made a giant batch of vegetable curry and split it into 3 sections, A, B and C. And then we got some staff and students to come into the Big Picture offices to test it for us. We told them there was a difference between the curries, but we didn't tell them what the difference was. In fact, they were nearly identical. It's just that one was low fat, one was medium fat, and one was high fat. But why would our bodies be subconsciously craving fatty foods? We asked one expert what she thought.
So why do we really like fat? We think the reason for this is that our brains are hardwired to allow us to eat more fat, because for every gram you eat, you get twice as many calories from fat as you do from carbohydrate or from protein. And so you can imagine that if we have a system in our bodies that is there to allow us to make sure we don't starve, to defend against famine, then actually that system would tell us to go and eat fat if there isn't much food around. Now what we really need to try and figure out is, how does that really happen? When you take a mouthful of curry, what is going on in your brain that then tells you to eat more? We're beginning to figure that out, and we know that certain key parts of the brain seem to be involved, but we've got a lot more to learn about how our brains modulate our preference for certain foods, and which basically influences what we eat on a day-to-day basis.
I think B is the best because of the exquisite taste.
I think I'm going to finish B.
C definitely is sweeter.
See, they all taste the same thing.
B is better than A.
So, what were the results? Of 107 testers, 15 preferred curry A, 65 preferred curry B, and 27 preferred curry C. So B, the most popular, was also the curry with the highest fat. But is this finding statistically significant? That's for you to find out. If you go to our website, www.bigpictureeducation.com/fat, you'll find out how to choose the most appropriate statistical test to answer the question.